him that way.
For Baltimore, Russo's checked in for Aguirre. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Derek Harper. And Detroit with a change here, too. Collins checked in for Richmond. Johnson double-teamed. Dinwiddie outside. Now the pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. No one covering. Collins has got 10 points. Baltimore trails by 12. Here's Silas. 12 points for him. And it's Rubio penetrating. Good D by Johnson. And now here comes Collins leading the break. It's picked off. .151 left in the third. Silas, that's good.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Passes it to Tomjanovich. Back to Johnson. Here's Tomjanovich. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Collins against LaRusso. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Weber, he's checked in for Detroit. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Rubio with a wide open look. And the lead is down inside single digits.
The best way to spread out this defense is for Rubio to hit a few more of these.
Here's Rollins. Collins wide open. He fires. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Gugliotta. He's guarded by Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Baltimore, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. At the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good for Baltimore. Reedy's checked in for Gobert. Leonard comes in for LaRusso. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 46 seconds left in the third. Pass to Thurman. No good again that time. Baltimore trails by 5. Here's Garrett. Good D by Weber. And Weber's got the ball here for Detroit. At one point, they led by 16. Dinwiddie passes to Tomjanovich. Here's Thurman. Reed covering. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Leonard. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Collins. Misses the shot. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Solid defense wins this game right here. Hard getting stopped.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Jason Kidd is out there with Reed. And it's Guerin in at the 2-guard. Kept alive. They shoot again. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple-double. Very few guys have pulled that one off.
Now, here's Collins. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
McGinnis, he's checked in for Baltimore. And Kidd, here we go. Stolen by Collins. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Pass to Richardson. Now, here is Weber. Throws it up high. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Reed with the steal. Kidd with it. The pass to Guerin. Knocked loose. Pistons leading by 10. Warren kicks to Collins. Richardson for 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Guinness has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Guerin. He's guarded by Collins from the stripe. And that one's good. Guerin's got it back down to single digits for Baltimore.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Leonard with the steal. And now Kidd pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the shot goes in.
And, you know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
Magic Johnson. He checked in for Collins.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Guerin, no good. Pistons leading by 5. To the paint, here's Weber. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Highly efficient close to the rim is Chris Webber. I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game.
Kidd passes to Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Richmond, he's checked in for the Pistons. And so he hits both. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Richardson outside. Passes it to Weber. For 3, Richmond. That shot off. And Baltimore going the other way now. Pass to McGinnis. Here's Reed. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession, almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games, and we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
That one wide left. Detroit leading by 3. Reed with the steal. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Guerin. Here's McGinnis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
McGinnis hits them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Outside Leonard. Johnson against Kidd. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Richmond. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Richardson outside. Here's Thurman, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Thurman's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Guerin, pass to Leonard. Rebound by the Pistons. The pass to Johnson. Here now is Weber. McGinnis covering. Passes it to Richardson. Pistons passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thurman. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Reed. Baltimore trails by 4. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Kidd. To the middle. Changes up. And the layup is up and in. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Kidd, one of the most remarkable passers I've ever seen. I mean, a pass-first point guard, he sets you up in room service style.
Offensive rebound. Thurman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Both good from the line that time. Baltimore with the ball, trailing by 4. And the pass to Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Second free throw, no good.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And I think Magic Johnson gets more joy out of making the assist than any other part of the game that he excels in. Constantly looking to set them up for scores.
Pass to McGinnis. Here's Guerin. Looking to get back on track here. Good D by Weber.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Richardson, no luck. Baltimore trails by 5. Pass to Guerin. To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Weber.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The free throw drops for Kidd. Both free throws good from Kidd. Now Johnson. Pass to Richmond. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The pass to McGinnis. Back to Kidd. Leonard against Richmond. Rebound, Detroit. Thurman's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by Richmond. Richmond's got 3 assists now in this one. Kidd against Johnson. Kidd passes to Leonard. Down low, McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flight.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Richmond, the pass to Weber. Here's Richardson. Some solid defense from Reed. Baltimore trails by 3. And it's blocked. Here's Leonard. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Leonard on the wing. Passes to Guerin. Over Weber. And Baltimore again with the bucket. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And here is Kidd. Pass to Guerin. Now Reed. Baltimore moving that ball around. And it's blocked.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Richmond kicks to Johnson. Inside. And there's Richardson on the assist by Johnson. Richardson's got 9 points here in the second half. Baltimore trails by 3. Pass to Leonard. 1:53 left in the game. Now Detroit moving it up. Richardson's running. Here's the pass to Johnson. And here's Richmond. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Baltimore calls time here. They're trailing by 6. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
Here's Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 9 points in the quarter.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Richmond against Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Over Thurman. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now just a 2-point Piston lead. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Richardson no luck. Here are the Barons. Passes it to Kidd to the paint. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Kidd against Johnson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Got to be aware of where Weber is at all times. I mean, when the shot goes up, and this guy is getting into position, doing his work early so he can get those putbacks.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Richmond against Kidd. A floater. It's deflected, and Baltimore calls time here. They're behind by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
At the line from Baltimore, Kawhi Leonard.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Leonard against Richmond. It's good!
And he is extremely offensive-minded here tonight. Richmond with the skill set to score on all 3 levels.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. The Fog, Port, and David Aldridge.
Well, Devin.
Special talent indeed. David, thank you. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. And checking out Phoenix, they're looking to salvage what they can of the season.
And seeing where the Suns are, they've been stuck in a rut the entire season. We talk about teams maximizing their potential. Well, the opposite's been the case with this group.
I think for them, it's obviously been very disappointing. And I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them night in and night out.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Durant. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Bing in at point. And for Golden State, they've got Andre Kirilenko. Jordan is out there with Irving. Then there's Howard. And it's Vandeweghe in at the 3 spot. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set, or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
The season never really ends. Kirilenko against Aldridge. The shot by Kirilenko, no good. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Bing, outside Aldridge. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. Booker outside. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. And Golden State will come the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Vandeweghe, and Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pikes.
Warriors with the rebound. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
The shot's good from Irving.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bing, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, KD. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside Irving. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Irving's got 5 points so far. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Devin Booker, number 1. Second, Chris Middleton.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Durant kicks to Booker. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Here's Irving. Again, Golden State.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Durant. This game, an incredible scoring display for him.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
And both free throws good for Durant.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot's good from Jordan.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
The Suns leading. Here's Bing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's KD. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
Outside Jordan. Back to Irving. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Golden State with another.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's Bing. Pass to KD. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
How good is Kevin Durant at using his length to his advantage? It really is almost impossible to block his shot.
KD on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Jordan, the pass to Howard. Back to Jordan. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Here is Howard. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Here's Jordan, and stolen by Booker. Here's Bing. He dishes it to Aldridge. Out to KD. Clock is at 3. Lets it go. That shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Down low, here's Kirilenko, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Here's Bing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Timeout called. The Suns around the free agent race last year. For your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi, PG, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you.
Some numbers for Dwight Howard. Some last season stats for him. 14th in blocks. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And anytime you take it inside against him, you know it may be coming right back the other way. He was a nasty, nasty shot blocker last season. Aldridge. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Here's Bing. No points in the game yet for him. The dish now to Abdul-Jabbar.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And on the way from Irving for three. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Vandeweghe misses.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's KD. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Irving with it. He's got 9. And there's the pass to Howard. Jordan against Booker. Shot clock at 3. And on the way from Irving for 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bing, the pass to Durant. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Sheik's checked in for Golden State. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Warriors on D. They trail by 3. Here's Free. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And Durant gets double teamed. Lock at 6. No good from Booker.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Suns on offense. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
The first one falls. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can
guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Now here's Jones on deep, and the rebound goes to Martin. Middleton outside. From the arc, Phoenix grabs the miss. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. And it's the Warriors on the break. Cheeks no good. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Number 1, Chris Middleton.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Tony Allen's checked in for Michael Jordan.
Tony Allen.
Cheeks against Free. Teardrop shot. Shot clock at 6. Free against Cheeks. And Oden pulls it down. The Suns leading. Odom on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Odom kicks to Jones. Here's Oden. And again, it's the Suns missing. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Cheeks the pass to Allen. Cheeks against Odom. Feeds it to Davis. Over Bargnani. And Bargnani sends it back. To the middle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the shot goes in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Cheeks against Free. Passes it to Bargnani. Fades back. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Odom against Cheeks. Middleton right side. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they've built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Here's Cheeks on the court right now. Second quarter starting for the Suns. We've got Free. Odom out there with Bargnani. Then it's Oden, and it's Jones in at the two-guard position. Cheeks against Free. Cheeks the pass to Martin. 4 on the shot clock. Poked away. It's stolen by Jones. To the inside, Bargnani. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bargnani's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Suns. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Davis. Allen outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Suns shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Jones, and it's sent back by Allen. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Davis, over Bargnani. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in
and
both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. And Phoenix making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis.
And I love that grit and grind style of play. Davis just isn't afraid to get a little chippy down low.
Jones, the pass to Free. Oden with the ball. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the pass to Free. Trying to get open is Oden. World B. Free gets the bucket. Free's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Middleton.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Cheeks against Free. And Davis sends it back. Here's the break. Pass to Allen. And here is Davis. Pass to Cheeks. Free against Martin. Middleton inside the three-point line. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Free against Martin. Trying to get open is Oden. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Middleton inside the three-point line. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw, good, Bargnani. Dandridge, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kyrie Irving comes in for Cheeks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Dandridge against Oubre. Dandridge can't make it work. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Bing. Banked in off the glass.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. pass to Davis. Here's Dandridge. Outside Irving. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
How about the great body control by Kyrie Irving, one of the best small men in the league at converting through contact.
Winters misses the 3. Warriors trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Allen. Up and in on the layup. Allen's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Davis against Aldridge. Here's Bargnani. Here's Oubre. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Oubre's got his 1st points of the game.
Well, you can see Kelly Oubre Jr. just wants it more than everybody else. Such heart and desire.
Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bing. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And checking out some numbers for Irving.
Last season, he played